All right, finally, whew, chapter 5. After like 2 weeks plus like 5 days or something like that. Probably more than that. No, actually, like no, it was like almost three. It was like almost 3 weeks. Borderline almost 3 weeks. Almost 21 days or some shit like that. It was crazy. But here we are finally. Chapter 5. We're finally getting deep into this interesting story, this interesting lore for season 13. All right, let's get it. All right, chapter 5, Discourse and Disturbance. The last whiffs of smoke trail away around us. It's not a good place to be standing in the middle of a warehouse, staring down the barrel of a Gatling gun. I've always wanted to kill a legend. Now I can kill 3. Mirage makes a badly timed joke. I ignore it. Bangalore's eyes dart to the exit, probably trying to figure out if she can make it there without getting shot. Get clear, fellas. The other mercenaries scatter while Anita guns it towards the door. Damn it! I rush after her, pulling her into the void and phasing us behind a stacked pallet just before the gun fires. What are you doing? I could have made it. I disagree. She rolls her eyes, but a spray of gunfire sends splinters of wood showering over us. Whatever. Let's just deal with this chump. The merc's finally out of bullets. A glance at the ruined pallets covering us. They're not going to hold up to another attack like that. We gotta go now. We make a dash for a supply bin, but another merc rushes Bangalore and one comes charging at me. Bangalore's heel knocks against mine as she dodges a blow. Watch it! I'm kind of in the middle of helping you. My elbow bumps Bangalore's side. She glares. Damn it, give me some space! We're out of sync and we both know it. This would never happen in a match, and she certainly wouldn't have this problem with Newcastle. She sends her opponent flying into the wall, then swings for the next one that comes her way. I throw my shoulder into a merc's chest. She can have her space. I got you this time. The big merc swings a Gatling gun in my direction. Bangalore ducks behind a shelf filled with metal crates, and I move to follow, but... Watch out! The warning is too late. A fist to my stomach knocks the wind out of me, and suddenly I'm on my knees with nothing between me and a hail of bullets. I try to open the void, but it's out of reach. I just don't have the energy. My heart begins to race. There's no other option than to Hey, how you doing? You know, you're really large. Like outrageously tall. Ever hit that noggin on door frames? Mirage swaggers up to the baffled merc, looking tiny in comparison. What is he doing? I'm startled out of my shock when Mirage, the real one, quietly tugs on my wrist, pressing a finger to his lips. Another Mirage calls out from behind the mercenary with the Gatling gun. And you probably didn't fit on regular sized toilets either. That explains the massive quads. Seems like a lot of squatting. The hell is this? You screw it. The illusions get shredded, but the real Mirage extends a hand and pulls me close. I feel his cloak run over me and swallow my relief. The smoke covers us in its chaos again. We make a mad dash for the set of shelves Bangalore retreated to, bullets flying over our heads. We need to get out of here. You're telling me that guy's more trigger happy than Remy? Mirage abruptly topples over mid-stride. I pause to look back when... Behind you! She's here! Another mercenary. I knock a pistol out of her hand, but she comes at me with a glowing gauntlet on the other. Ugh! She holds her gauntlet against my blade. Our strength evenly matched. Neither of us is going to give until... Dr. Blasey? My arms suddenly feel weak. I stare down the mercenary from the end of my blade, her eyes wide and haunted. I finally take her in. A burn scar on her left shoulder, trailing down her arm, disappearing beneath her gauntlet. Something inside tugs at me. Do I know her? She shrinks in on herself, trembling as she drops to the ground. No, please, Dr. Blasey, leave me alone, please, please. Ignore her, let her be. You're taking fire. I'm jerked behind cover before stray bullets whiz by. I turn to see Mirage massaging a sore spot on his side. That an old friend? She hits hard. I look back into the haze at the mercenary, my head feeling scrambled by all the other wraiths. The light of her gauntlet fades away into the smoke. I don't know. He doesn't say anything, but lays a hand on my shoulder. Sometimes he does know when to shut up. I think our resident drill sergeant could use a hand. I go right, you go left. Settling myself, I take a deep breath and nod. Next time, Insight and Insights. Okay, so we're back on schedule. The next chapter will be next week. Not a borderline 3-week delay or something. But yeah, chapter 5 was just another, I guess, explanation of how the fight went down in the warehouse against the mercenaries. So hopefully, chapter 6 will actually get more lore detail in terms of like what's going on between Bangalore and Newcastle. But until then.